name is Umilis Matanga, and I have with me Uzimasa Yelani. We've got an announcement to make today, but before we go into the announcement, we would first like to welcome our new subscribers. Like, we've gained quite a lot of subscribers, and we know that for quite some time we've been away, and we're just about to reveal the reason why. It's been hectic. It's been really crazy from our side. So today's announcement will then answer those unanswered questions that you guys have. Where have we been? What have we been up to? Why have we not been uploading anything? Okay, so I hope you guys are ready for the announcement that we are about to make. Some of you guys can already tell. I think my face says it all. So some of you guys can already tell what the announcement is. However, for those that do not know me, then you probably can't see any difference. You can't see any difference. So yeah, we today would like to share with you guys that we are
pregnant.
Beep, boop, boo. Okay, so yeah, we are then pregnant. We are pregnant. We are expecting. We won't tell you guys the gender as yet. So I think we'll do a gender reveal. Yeah, but we are pregnant. Hence, we even chose a neutral color so that you guys can't tell whether it's a girl or boy, because we're gonna shoot that separately. Okay, so we are pregnant. We are very far. I don't know if you guys can see, but we are pretty big.
Do you wanna maybe reveal?
Come again?
Do you wanna maybe reveal your?
No, you won't be able to see properly. This is how big we are, guys. We are this big. We are this big. We are this big. This big. We are this big. Okay. But then we will not actually share how far along, due to our own personal reasons. We can't really share every single detail. So that's one of the things that I wouldn't like to share. But we can safely say that we are very far along. We are very far along. So that's why we have been quiet. Okay, so what happened, guys, ne? I think it was on the 30th of January. And I think that's the last time Sashi shoot.
Do you really want to get into that?
I want to. It was on the 30th of January.
Go later, guys.
Hello, no, but excited. So that morning we had to go and pick up Omke from the airport.
Yeah.
So we did vlog that entire day. So when we got up that morning, I tell Uzimasa, I'm feeling weird. I think Dine period pains, because I had not got my period for the month of Jan. So I think Dine period pains, but I've had them for like a number of days. Usually mostly I get them like 2-3 days prior, and they're not hectic until the day. So I'm like, hey, Anza's Bantin, but I think Dine period pains. We then left to the airport to pick up our uncle. We got back, and then Sahlala first 30th of Jan, going first and second Uzimas, I think he needed to see a doctor. Then I accompanied him. Yeah, Uzimas needed to see a doctor on the 2nd. I think he wasn't feeling well or something. Then I accompanied him to Guatkir. We got there.
Oh yeah, I remember.
He consult. Okay, usually if we go to the doctor, we'll go together. Even if one of us is there, like I'm there to consult, he'll come along. So Sangena too. So a consult and then he was given his meds and everything. So before we leave, I'm like, hey doc, yes, I've had pains for like over a week now. They feel like pure pains, but they're not really pure pains.
Okay, can I cut you? This is how it usually happens now. So we had been having a baby has been part of your plans. I said, okay, we have been planning to have a baby, but it didn't happen. So every time that feel like, okay, the signs are there, quickly go to the doctor or we buy a pregnancy test or something. No. And it always came out negative. So this time around, when we went to the doctor, I'm busy with the GP and we're busy talking, because we've gotten to a point where we have sort of like a personal relationship. So we're talking about other things other than Lendo CLA Baya. And then our sisters is like, okay, actually now that we're here, I've been feeling this kind of way. I say, okay, no. Because that's what we usually do when we get there. I say, okay, no, I apply a routine. Okay, I'm going to get the tin and whatnot, and then she leaves us, and then we keep on talking, having a conversation. When it's laughing, we were laughing, and then she comes back. When she comes back, I'm like, Tina Sasate at that time. And then I back, and then the doctor starts doing his and okay, and then they start laughing. I'm still talking to the doctor, by the way.
Okay, can I? So what happened is, I went to collect my urine. So I come back with the cup. They bag it on the doctor's table. So the doctor takes out a stick, I fag, and then takes out the stick as big it up. And they're busy talking. They're having a conversation. So I keep checking. Okay, I was not really interested, to be honest. I was not interested. But I just kept checking. Wow, okay. So this other now time, check, and we checked Ngetlashidi one, not doctor. There were like 2 lines. And then we started laughing, ne? And last like it was last bar. And then what's happening? Because he was not present. Okay, he was, but he was not really present.
I was not expecting
this entire time. And he was not like, being into it by who eating or he was minding his own business, continuing with life, because this is something that we've been doing. This is something that we do almost every time. So I started laughing. You know, when you're nervous, I started laughing. And then not doctor laughed. So we're looking at him and he doesn't get it. We gave him the test and then he was young. Even then, still, I can understand about what's happening. Like, we needed to say it to him, but it is positive, the test.
You know how
that's when he got it.
You know how I found out about, okay, there's something going on, and Lendo is not like the usual result that we always get when we're here, when we do this. It was like the doctor asked, and he, from the conversation that we were having, Nanaye, he quickly disconnected and was like, are you seeing, my darling? Are you seeing what I'm saying?
And then we laughed.
And she was like, I know. And she's like, yes. The doctor was like, yes. This is it. This is what you've been expecting. I was like, okay, wait, hold up. Then I looked at the test and I was like, 1, 2. I was like, oh! Then I went ballistic. I was like, oh, hell no. I took the test and I looked at it. And I looked at her and I looked at the doctor and I was like, no, this can't be real. Are you guys serious? I took the test, and then I was like, is this real? We're like, yeah, this is real. I was like, yo, and then, yeah.
That's how we found out.
Yeah.
So we are far
pregnant.
We are very far. we won't get into details as to how far. You know, we don't. There are certain things that we prefer not to share. So that's part of it, the things that we wouldn't want to share.
Yeah.
But we are like very far. So that's the announcement that we needed to make. Namhlanje. I know that you guys expected like a sit down that's gonna, because I think the last time we sat down was prior to us going home for the Ziki ceremony. So you guys were obviously expecting us to come back and say, oh yeah, then we went home, I was given a new name, my new name is Anila. We'll cover that some other time. Unfortunately, we'll cover that some other time if we do cover it. I'm not sure if I want to. I think it's old news. I think it's old news. But yeah, we were here today to share that we are expecting a little bundle of craziness.
Wait. Forget, for the guys, yeah? Forget everything that you've heard about the beautiful pregnancy. Hey guys, for the guys, if pregnancy is not beautiful, guys, if you haven't done it yet, don't. It's not nice. It's not nice. You wake up, okay, for form nane. In a separate video, sizakwenza a feature where we talk about the do's and don'ts of a guy who's expecting, and the do's and don'ts of a lady that is expecting.
It's not me.
That is part of it. That is part of it. That is part of it. Okay, you have to be willing to put in the hours. First of all, you have to be willing to put in the hours. Ayikho overtime. When you get back home, are you overtime? It's normal time. You go to work. Xa ubuya emsebenzini suyibala as overtime, bala as a part of land ubuyenza emsebenzini. The struggle is real, guys. Now I wake up at 4:30. Alarm yami ikhala ngo 4:30. At 2 o'clock, I have to wake up because my wife is hungry. Ulambile, like, and hayi ukuthi kutsho yena ndiyasiva isisu sikhala I'm like, hey, and uba ungumntu onesazelo uyasiva, hey, asinyamezeleki esasisu, guys. Esasisu asinyamezeleki unoba ubuqomo nenkani. You have to wake up and go and make food. And we have to know your diet, nomntu wakho, and your baby. You have to know your baby's diet. You have to know your woman's diet. You have to know the weekly diet, because it diet is abazifani. On Monday, uzofuna a wrap. I'm talking about my person here, that is. Uzofuna a wrap nentontoni. On Tuesday, uzofuna le na le. Study the diet so that you do, and study the timeline. Study the times abayifuna ngazo. I don't want to lie, guys. If you study the time.
On the next video, I'll be alone. And I'll be doing what's in my hospital bag.
Hell no, you won't.
I'll be alone.
I'll be there as well.
Okay. I was hoping that I'd be alone. Because I'll be doing what's in my hospital bag. So I'll basically be showing you guys what I've packed, which is, like, I'll be showing what's in my bag and what's in the baby's bag. So, yeah, but for now, we're done. Thank you so much, and we love you.